And then one thing that's typically Finnish, the sauna.
Yes.
So I read that there are about as many saunas. So for every 2 people, there's a sauna. Is
Yeah.
that about accurate?
I think so.
Yeah.
Almost every house has its own sauna.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. And in apartment buildings, we'd have like a common sauna or something?
yeah, you can have your own saunas, but if
Mhm.
you have like a small apartment, they don't usually have saunas. So then they have the common sauna like downstairs where you can book like a shift or something,
Yeah.
and then you just go there for like an hour.
Okay.
But yeah, you have always access to sauna wherever you are.
So how big is like an average sauna like this? How many people fit in there?
Maybe like 5 people.
Okay.
I think like the normal sauna that is in the apartments or stuff. But
Have you been to a spa here in Korea?
No, I haven't.
I've been to one, and it's really an adventure to go there as a European, because apparently they have saunas here for about 1 to 200 people. They're huge.
Oh wow.
But the temperatures are actually very different, because the Finnish sauna is what, like 70, 80 degrees or something?
Yeah, 80 to 100.
Okay, wow. That's hot. And compared to in Korea, they do have hot saunas as well, but the one where I was, it wasn't not at all a sauna like we would know it. It looked like it was just a little, like a hole in the wall, and they would heat it with coal. So they were burning coal to heat it up, and it felt like you're sitting in a microwave, and it was just like a little, and there were like just 10, 15 people sitting on the ground in there.
Okay.
And and they give you clothes to wear.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. You have to wear like fully clothes there.
Yeah, I mean, you get them, so they're like, they're loose, but I'm a little bigger than the average Korean, so it was very tight, and I knew if I would sit down in there, it would explode. So I got to awkwardly stand in the sauna like this, because it was only like 1.50 meters high. But yeah, I mean, the Finnish sauna is usually with like wood piles and stuff, right?
Yeah, so you can sit down there, and there's like maybe 2 or 3 like stairs where you can sit down. So yeah, but most like for 5 people, but it could be a bigger ones, of course. But that's like the normal sauna that you have maybe in your house or the apartments.
Okay. And what's it like with I've seen that a common thing is if you have like a sauna next to a lake or something, you would be in the sauna, then you jump in the lake.
Yeah, if you have like a cottage, like summer cottage or something, then they always have a sauna. There's no exception. I have never seen a cottage that doesn't have a sauna. And usually the cottage is by the lake. So then it's really normal to like spend the evening in the sauna, then go for a swim, come back to sauna, have a couple of beers. Like it's kind of like the whole evening thing.
Okay, that sounds nice.
It's really nice. I really miss that.
And would you do that like in summer or winter?
Well, that's mostly summer, but also in the winter, then you just go for like the ice swimming. When you have the hole in the ice, you just go and dip in. You can't really swim there, like it's freezing because it's like thick ice and it's just hole in the ice. But you just go and dip in, and then you go back to sauna.
Okay, is that like in the middle of the lake or like at the border?
At the border, like, yeah, because you have to somehow get up from there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be horrible, like a death trap. Yeah, but that's what many people do. I hate cold, so I haven't done that. But apparently it's like really good for your body. It's like shocking, like, oh, it's freezing. And then you just go somewhere warm. So yeah,
that sounds fun.
I want to do that. I promised me to do it this year. I didn't, so next year I will do it.
Okay. Yeah, better late than never.
Yeah, I will do it for sure.
I've seen something like this once when we were in the military. I had one like engagement thing in the deep winter, and it was very cold, and we had a frozen lake right next to our base, and then they had just random holes, but it wasn't like for this, it just happened to be broken ice at that point. So a bunch of the guys would just quickly like get undressed, jump in there, and then you saw how they had like a little heart attack, and then they climbed out of the thing again. And like half the guys who did that, they got sick immediately because they didn't have towels or anything, so they were just wet in the snow.
I can imagine that. We also have those like also in Helsinki, like you don't have sauna there. There's just like small tents where you can just take off your clothes, put in a swimming suit. Then you go in the ice, and then you come back and just change your back on your normal clothes, and then just keep on going with the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I think it's like a hobby for some people, just to go for the ice swimming and get the day started.
Yeah, that's gotta be good.